Alrighty. Got the engine mocked up a little bit more here. Just sitting on jack stands. You can see how much further I have to push it back. I have to cut the transmission tunnel by the shifter further back. But you can see, I'm not going to make it totally flush, but I'm going to push it back probably, I don't know if you look at the starter where it begins right there, that's probably how far back I'll push it. So it'll only be off the firewall, maybe that far. You can see let's see what I'm all about with this. Me not being able to push it back. You can see that the shifter is touching the transmission tunnel. Well, what is now the transmission tunnel. It may go a little bit lower than this. Probably not though, but the shifter sits perfectly. I may have to have the actual arm, may put a bracket so that it sits forward about an inch or two, but it's going to be perfect. See how it sticks up just a little bit, but once I push it back that 4 inches or whatever, it'll be, you know, about right there. So that'll be perfect. So the stock hood will close. And as everybody keeps on saying, plenty of room for activities. Also known as turbos. Once that mounts out of the way, there's one, and then the other one on the opposite side there. Not something you see every day. You can see at that point, let's see, where's the bottom? Yeah, that's about, ground clearance would be right, if I could get it this high, higher than the stock bumper, so that's perfect. You like my rig job to hold it up? Yeah. Anyway. Pretty cool. Also, that's my skillered front splitter. Just got that in from a group he had somebody else make them, I believe. Then the steering, once this is pushed back, looks like I'm going to have to pull it. If I get it perfectly centered, I may not. But it's looking like I'm going to have to pull it this way just a little bit, which I can do pretty easily. It's got some room in there. And then it'll fit just fine. It can be at a pretty steep angle and still rotate. And then I'm going to make the subframe so that the steering rack is closest to the inside of the oil pan right there, so it'll tuck right there. And then with the steering arms that I'm going to make, it'll be nice. And then I'm keeping this frame right here. Right now, there's clearance underneath it. So I may not even have to trim that up. I was thinking I was going to have to cut kind of like that and then patch it up, but I may not have to. We'll see. This isn't the final position, but it's fun to look at. Alrighty. See you next time.